Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Inam Yusuf Khan, 2020 AG 3956. Today we are going to present you about the floral modification and seed production of tomato. First of all, let me introduce my other fellows, Muhammad Shoaib Safdar, Muhammad Ehsan, and Samiul Haq. Now I call my next fellow to proceed further.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Shoaib Safdar. Let me now introduce tomato, a glossy red or occasionally yellow pulpy edible fruit that is eaten as a vegetable or is salad. This is scientific name Lycopersicon esculentum Mill. Family name Solanaceae. Chromosome number 24. There is no debate between whether the tomato, fruit or vegetable. Even thought it is consumed in the ripened stage, it is considered as a vegetable. There are some importance of tomato. Second most consumed vegetable after potato in the world. First, in terms of total contribution of nutrient to human diet, among vegetables consumed in fresh form are various proceed forms like soaps, ketchup, paste, pure can, etc. Top the list pursued vegetable also an ideal model plant for physiological, biochemical, cytological, and molecular investigation. There are some geological distribution. This cultivated all over the world. This area 46 lakh 43,957 hectare. This production 12 crore 99 lakh 42,416 milliton. These countries are grow Russia, Italy, China, India, Turkey, Spain, Greece, Brazil, and there are some, as you know, origin and evolution organized in the New World, especially to the Andean region composed by parts of Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Peru domestication in Mexico. By the Indian immediate ancestor Alculantum var. There are some species: L. sculentum, L. jasmini, L. hristum, L. chesney, and different species and different color and shape look like rainbow and beautiful. Next presentation.
My name is Samuel Haq, 2020 AG 3980. I will discuss about the floral modification of tomato. The flower, Rabbit bright yellow, Tramogamius penetrimus, actinomorphic, hypogynous, have hermaphrodite with pistil enveloped by a solid tube formed by the stamen. Calyx, 5 sepals united, often persistent, possesses trichome corolla, bright yellow, 5 petals, gametophyllous. Androecium, 5 stamens, epipetalous, stamen, small filaments, large anthers. Stamens form a solid cone enclosing the pistil. Anthesis dehiscence is intrusely longitudinal. Gynoecium, ovary superior bicapillary cyanocarpus. Style single stigma bilobe. Tomatoflower. It will represent petal, stigma, style, ovary, anther, filament, and other parts. Anthesis starts in the morning around 6 a.m. to continues till 11 a.m. Maximum flower opening 7 to 9 a.m. Stigma receptivity 16 to 18 hours before anthesis to go to 6 days after anthesis. Pollen availability 2 to 5 days up to 6 months in a desiccator 5 degrees centigrade. Pollination. Essentially a self-pollinator crop as stamens form a solid cone enclosing the pistil. Self-pollination varies between 94 to 99%, but 1.5 to 47% natural crop pollination has been reported. Depending on time, insect population and activity at flowering time, planting design, plant population, wind velocity, and direction of genotypic nature. Fertilization and fruit set. Maximum if pollinated is at the time of anthesis. Fertilization occurs 24 to 50 hours after pollination, 6 to 8 weeks from first flower to ripe fruit. I will invite next participant to continue.
Assalamu alaikum. Now I am going to present about selfing and crossing techniques in tomato plant. First of all, bagging of young birds, manual transfer of freshly collected pollens on stigma of flowers of the same plant. Crossing includes emasculation, pollen collection, artificial pollination. After that, we select a bird in which anthesis will commence 12 to 6 hours later and petal just out of the bird. Corolla color is slight yellow or even paler. We will do emasculation, removal of the male organs from female flower or parent. For the emasculation, we use sharp pointed forceps to force open the selected bird. Then split open the anther cone, grasp the anther cone with the forceps with one tip inserted between style and anther and the other between anther and calyx. After that, gently pulling away from the floral axis, carefully remove the anther cone out of the bird, leaving the calyx, corolla, and pistil. Further, stamens can also be removed individually. After that, bag the emasculated flower. Normally, emasculation is done in the afternoon and pollination in the next morning. To avoid emasculation, CGMS or GMS lines can be used. Pollen collection. After that, collect flowers from the male parent during early morning hours. Remove the anther cone from the flowers and put them in the glycine envelope. Dry the anthers by placing the envelopes 30 centimeters below a 100-watt lamp for 24 hours. The temperature is around 30 degrees centigrade. We put the dried anthers cones in a plastic cup. Cover the cup with a fine mesh screen, 200 to 300 mesh, and then seal it with a similar tight-fitting cup, serving as a lid. Shake the cup about 10 to 20 times so that the pollen is collected in the lid cup. Transfer the pollen into a small suitable container for pollination. Fresh pollination is best for good fruit set. It can be kept for 1 day at moderate room temperature or can be placed in dehydrator with silica gel and kept in a refrigerator at 10 degrees centigrade to maintain viability for 10 to 15 days. Now I call my next companion to proceed further.
My name is Muhammad Hassan. I will describe seed production of tomato plant. Saving tomato seed is easy, but there are a few things to keep in mind if you harvest hybrid tomato seed. Be aware that they are developed varieties which won't grow true from seed the following year. It's also important to collect from healthy, disease-free cultivar which produced well. It's also important when saving seeds from tomato process and store the seed properly. Procedure of seed production. Collect tomato seeds at the end of the season when the fruit is ripe and ready. Some gardeners simply cut open the tomato and onto a plate or other container. The pulp need to dry and then you can separate out the seed. Another method is to rinse off the pulp colander or a screen. Next, seed extraction. Method है कि seed को कैसे extract करते हैं. Following method are used for extractions of seed. Juice and seed extraction. Acid is not recommended. Extract by fermentation, which is the preferred method. Fermentation is the preferred method that is least harmful to the seed. You can destroy bacterial canker and other seed-borne disease. Fermentation should be controlled process. Fermentation जो fermentation extraction है उसका सारा procedure method बताया हुआ है. The preferred method for producing commercial grade seed. The best quality seed is obtained by fermentative extraction. The process basically consists of breaking or mashing up the fruit into the pulp, seeds and juice, and then pouring the mixture into a large container where it ferments for a period lasting usually 3 days. After fermentation is complete, the seed is separated by washing and then seed is dried. Hybrid seed of tomato. टमाटो का जो हाइब्रिड सीड है उसकी क्या करेक्टर है, उसकी क्या खसूसियात हैं, वो एक्सप्लेन की हैं. हाइब्रिड टमाटो varieties have many advantages compared to open pollinated variety. Hybrid usually produce higher yield. They generally mature earlier and more uniformly. Many hybrid have better fruit quality and disease resistance. With all of these advantages, many farmers prefer to sow hybrid seed in spite of higher seed cost. The demand for hybrid tomato seed can open a new market for growers interested in seed production. Hybrid have almost 5 to 7 times higher yield than open pollinated varieties. Hybrid tomato seed production is not simple. First, it is laborious process. Fortunately, this is not a problem in developing countries where affordable labor is available. Second, it's required the mastery of special skill and close attention to detail. Tomato seed, different reports and ways of estimating tomato yield according to fruit, according to unit area of plant. In greenhouse production, 1 kg of fruit will produce approximately 4 gram of seed, approximately 1200 seeds. इन फील्ड प्रोडक्शन, अगर हम फील्ड प्रोडक्शन की तरफ देखें कि एक पूरी फील्ड में टमाटो की सीड को उगाने से किस तरह की हमें प्रोडक्शन मिल रही है, किस तरह की हमें यील्ड मिल रही है, तो उसकी बात करें तो उसमें बताया है कि इन द फील्ड प्रोडक्शन वन रूल ऑफ थंब इज दैट द सीड वेट इज 1% of fruit weight. 1 ton of fruit will produce 1 kg of seed. The expected tomato seed yield in the USA is between 250 and 400 kg of seed per hectare. Worker in Africa report yield from 10 to 50 kilogram per hectare. The greenhouse tomato cultivars with a 2 grain weight of 3 gram tends to have larger seeds. Then the field is determinates type. The fields or determinates types have a 1000 grain weight of 2.5 gram. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Nice to meeting with you.